welcome. Welcome back to Spyro. So after yesterday's minor fiasco in Skyrim, I thought we'll pop back to Spyro 1 here and see if we can't get it finished off today. I'm about halfway through, so hopefully we can conclude this and get the full 120% completion. We'll see. So if I remember correctly... Oh, incidentally, I have... I watched back some of the old streams and I noticed my audio balance was not amazing. My voice was a bit quiet and cut out in places. I think I've improved that, but we'll see. I'll keep working on it. And if someone wants to let me know what they think of the audio balance in the comments or in the chat, that would be very much appreciated. Why are you here? There we go. Yeah, so hopefully that will improve over time. I'm hoping this is better than it was before already. But yes, we left off here in Peacemakers, which I believe I said last time, and I stand by this time, I consider to be the hardest world of Spyro 1. So this should be interesting. So herein is the first encounter with these fine folk. In fact, I think these guys are restricted to Peacemakers. I don't think you see them outside of Peacemakers. But yeah, that floor hurts. So you gotta sort of time this so you don't get shot. Let's talk to this guy, see what he has to say. Maybe explain the floors to us, I think.
Nasty North is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Will be a game. It's like, finish getting rid of all of these goddamn Norks. Tangled up in my controller wire here. Okay, so, as per usual, that's the first land, but I'm gonna go around fully explore the home world before we get to any of this. So this is the point in time where they really start making the home worlds themselves even quite dangerous. Like, it's almost impossible to die in Artisans. Very difficult to die in Peacekeepers. Magic Crafters, yeah. This one, I've died in this home world more than once. Like these pigs are no joke. It's good though. It makes for a nice sort of linear progression, and it kind of advertises to you as soon as you arrive that, hey, hang on a minute, things are going to be a little bit tricky here. I think honestly, by modern standards, this probably isn't a very difficult video game. Even maybe by standards of the time. I didn't play a lot of Nintendo games, and I know they had a reputation for being very, very tricky. So maybe I'm overblowing the difficulty of this a little bit, but nevertheless, I remember it being extremely difficult when I was younger, and it's still challenging now. Even when I eventually get to streaming the Crash trilogy, those are difficult games. Those are bona fide, genuinely very, very difficult games. That might take me a lot of dying to get through, because I never actually played through them when I was younger, so I'm not as familiar with them. Let's have a chat. Cletus. You can kind of see the vibe they were going for with this world.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
I don't really feel like I need to explain what they were trying to do with this world. Pop down here. I believe this is where Wild Flight is. Yep. But we're not going to do Wild Flight yet. I'm just going to pop down here for gems. I would really greatly like some fodder so that I don't just die. But I don't remember what the fodder is in this world. I can't find any. Oh, it's the little chickens, isn't it? Well then. Let's try and locate some of those. There's one. Oh. Where do you go? Stealth chicken. there's one here. Here. Oh. Oh yeah, I can't remember if that's a feature from the original game or just in the reworks, but basically every time you kill some fodder, there's a very small chance that instead of releasing a regular butterfly, it releases a 1-up butterfly, which fully refills sparks and 1-up. There's one I hit there. Obviously did that. Without me noticing. Yeah, that's neat. The Easter egg. I don't remember that happening, so I'm inclined to believe that might be unique to the Reignited trilogy. But it is also probably just about as likely, if not more, that I just forget. Okay. We'll come back to that particular shade of hell later. Treetops is, you'll see. Treetops may well be, in my opinion, the hardest level 100% in the game. Through a combination of obscurity and precision. So, it's not those. There they are. Some stumps I need to look out for, on which resides the key to that chest. So I need to get there so I can open it. Getting electrocuted by this guy, hopefully. Splendid. Span chests. Grab this one gem and not talk to this guy. There we go. So I think the magic number is 300 in this world. Oh, hello. That's not what I wanted to do. Fortunately, I don't think I missed it. No, I think they're all in the front here. Okay. So. Go. Okie dokie. So, I believe it should be the last gems in the homeworld. 300 out of 300. 100% level complete. Very good. Okay, so let's go and do Terrace Village first. I think that's the order. I think it's Terrace Village, Misty Bog, and then Treetops. I'm doing Treetops last. I don't even care if that's the right order. Well, I'm doing Metalhead last, but right. Terrace Village. So I believe the gimmick of this one is the metal floor dudes. And I think there's a skill point in this one for not getting electrocuted by them, so I'm going to try really hard not to do that. I could be wrong. I'm going to look when we get in to see if I have remembered correctly. That is in fact a skill point. I'm going to try and get all the skill points. Doesn't mean I will be able to, but we're going to give it a go. Okay. Yeah, this level kind of sets its stall out pretty early. Yeah, no electric floor damage. So I believe that means I can get electrocuted by the big guys, but obviously I'd rather not. Again, this is another one of those levels where the map makes such an absurd amount of difference. Just knowing where any of the stuff is was its own challenge in the original. So. Okay. Splendid. Okay, so managed to get that. Try and do everything down here before we go through the next area. There's no electric floors here to worry about just yet. They will be arriving in a moment. Oh, that sign, like, no swimming. Oh, no skydiving. Okay, that makes much more sense. No swimming. It's like, yeah, you know what? I wasn't really thinking of swimming. Just looking at that water, not something that had crossed my mind. But yeah, no skydiving. That makes more sense. Oh no. I believe there's another guy. Excellent. Large man. Metal guy. Try and get everything in one pass, because this level's a bit of a pain to backtrack in if you don't. Okay. So I think that is everything before this gate, which is normally out of attack, I see. Right. Here begins the electric floor gauntlet.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Certainly does, Claude. Okay, so... that was risky. That was unnecessarily risky. But we got away with it. Oh yeah. These are the Splody chests, so can't get those yet. So I don't actually know. Okay. I don't actually know what the trigger is for the skill point. I don't know how much of the level you have to do without taking damage. I think you might just have to get to the end, but on the off chance you have to like collect everything, I'm going to. Okay, we're just gonna wait this guy out one more cycle. And we are not gonna do 2 in 1 on that one, because I don't think you can. You get fried on the next one. We are gonna try and do 2 in 1 here though. In regard of the cannon man. Okay. I don't remember if the big guys electrify the floor if they hit you, but I don't really want to take any chances, so... okay. Safely through, I believe, the majority of the electric floor gauntlet. It's just kind of one corner left. Which we'll come to in a moment. I'll do the rest first. Big guy here. So this level is honestly not too bad. The skill point can be a bit tricky because there's just a lot of electric floors. You just have to not make mistakes. But level itself, this one's not too bad. This is not where Beastmaker's gets his reputation.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Feel you on that one, Spyro. Okay. Time to not get zapped. And wait one more cycle. You don't have to charge the one, guys, but I just find it more reliable for some reason. Okay. Gonna kind of preempt this one a little bit, which is always terrifying. Okay. I think this is the last electric floor in the level. is not. That's the last electric floor level. So my guess is that once we kill that guy, we'll get the skill point. Assuming I don't fluff it. Which would not be good. Let's go from here, because it's honestly going to be easier. There we go. First try. Okay, so now we have some sort of sundry gem collection to do. So, you may think, where is anything? We played out the whole level. Yeah, all of those rooftops we flew past. Gems on. I believe there's a way... I hope there's a way. I believe there is a way to do it all in one go without having to come back here twice, but... find out, I suppose. It's certainly what I intend to do. This is another common theme that was revisited much more aggressively in the later Spyro games. It's the idea of having a level that you go through once and then get to the end. So some levels have the end at the beginning, that kind of thing, but a lot of them have a level that you'll go through once and get to the end, and then you'll change something. You'll have more height, or you'll open a gate, or you'll do something to the level that then means you can go back through the level in a different way. So in this case, you come along on the ground floor, and then you go back on the rooftops. And that kind of thing was explored pretty thoroughly in 2 and 3, which I will stream soon. But there's examples of it in this one as well. That's not everything. I'm missing 10 gems, which is probably a single yellow gem. And it's going to be some box in some corner between build. Oh no, it's 2 blue gems and they're up there. Excellent. I knew it'd be some box in some corner. There's always like, there's so many little alcoves between buildings in this level. Inevitably, if you miss gems, it's gonna be in one of the alcoves. And this one's rude because this one's really only accessible if you fail this gem. Okay. Top notch. Back to Beastmaker. It's 1 out of 3 of the main levels of Beastmaker's down. Far and away the easiest one. These basically get linearly harder. So, time for Misty Bog, which is... well, you see what I mean about those pigs being no joke. Well, I'll see you later. Yeah. So Misty Bog is Pigland. Misty Bog, the gimmick there is not these electric floor dudes, it's pigs. And even they're not so bad, but there is one. There is one room in Misty Bog that has a reputation for a reason. Pretty much impossible to get through without taking damage. Having said that, I'm now obviously going to make it look extremely easy and you're all going to wonder what I was talking about, but I'll point it out when we get there. Okay. Misty Bog, Pigland, USA. Oh. Yeah, for some reason Spyro sometimes flies really, really, really high. I think it's based on how long the level takes to load. So yeah, this is the swampiest of the swamp places. Oh, that's what yeah, here we go. The death plants. So if you don't flame those right, they eat you and chew you up and spit you out. I don't think it's an instant kill, but it's very annoying. Oh, these things are awful as well. Again, what you did not get to see is their propensity to throw their tongue out at you and damage you from very far away if you don't rush them. Another of the many, many, many examples in this game of enemies that punish hesitation. Like, honestly, the best way to deal with those is to do what I just did and just rush them and flame them. Unlike these, though. These ones, you kind of have to time your flame correctly. I almost messed that up. But I believe you can't charge those, not because they're too big, but because they eat you first. So I think you have to flame them. I've never tried to charge them, but I never really wanted to try. Let us see what Roscoe has to say.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
You know, as swamps go. Big. Now, frankly, the Norks are obviously put here by Nasty, but the pigs look endemic, which means this definitely did not used to be a nice swamp if it was full of those guys. Like, they do not look friendly. Maybe it's just the Norks riling them up. Again, nice and easy if you charge through everything. Huge pain in the ass if you don't. I don't actually know if you can... Ah! This is an achievement for breaking a cage. Okay, fair enough. Okay, here we go. This is the room. Coming up here. Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah. YOLO. Let's just see what happens. Yep. That's usually what happens. Yeah, so I took 2 hits of damage. And I still didn't kill everything in here. And they helpfully made it so that you can't... Yeah, I'm dead. This is such a ridiculous room. There is no way to lure the frogs out of it. And there are about 12 enemies in that room. Like, it's so out of place with the rest of the difficulty of this level. So very out of place. Oh, that's... I really would have preferred more than blue sparks for this one. You can kind of do this, but it doesn't normally work very well. Okay. Oh. Fortunately, it's kind of working this time. Yeah. That room can burn in hell. How you doing, Damon?
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh, no.
Why? I remember,
Gotta go.
Okay. So, rest in peace, that room. Where now? Oh yeah, okay, so. Yeah, that might look like somewhere you can stand, is definitely not. We'll glide over here, and then we go the other way. A little bit more Nork bowling coming up. Lots of single gems. It's nice because you don't actually see very many single gems. After a while, they just start making all of them high value, but this level has it. Got the demon plants again. I'm astonished I haven't been eaten by one of those yet, and I'm also kind of tempted to just get eaten by one of them to show off the animation. Is there one coming up? If there's any more, I'll show off, because it's quite fun.
Thank you for releasing me.
And I've just gotten a dragon, so it won't be much of a run back. It's as hazardous as I... Oh, okay, hello, pig. Oh. Well, he just helpfully kills the Nog. Okay, that's nice. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, like they look very endemic and very not nice. That guy who was talking about this being a nice swamp, I think is... Oh, but hang on. No, canonically they can't be endemic because the whole gig of why enemies drop gems is because Nasty has turned all of the gems into enemies. And the pigs drop gems, so the pigs have to be Nasty's creation. Okay, I take it back. Maybe it was a nice swamp. I have no sparks. Oh, that's let's try. Back, let's test. Hey friend, how you doing? Bubba.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro. Stamp them out and squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Okay. That was Bubba. So now, where are we going? I think this is the only place to go. I really do not like having no sparks for this, but such is life. Hey, I finally did it, 2 in 1. Been trying to do that ever since I said it was possible right back in the first episode. And yeah, there it is. Doable. Extremely difficult. Doable. That's why well, I mean, it's not like I could have saved that anyway. So, whatever. Icebox. I just wanted to say hello to my friend again. Totally intentional. Okay. These are really tight glides. Ah, or Nork bowling. Oh, or not. Yeah. See what I mean about this being a huge pain if you get it wrong. Wow. Yeah, the difference between getting that right in one motion and not is tangible. Okay, this is everything helpfully. Unfortunately, that means it's time for treetops. Ha. Okay. Where's treetops? Over here. So this level is awful. It's a good level. It's just really difficult. Ah, well, that's a good start. Too hasty. Oh, really? I'm all the way back here. Yep. I thought I'd check because I forgot if you can charge those. No, you just actually cannot. No way, no how. I think it's just too big. God knows I'm gonna need that. Oh, it's an extra life butterfly too. Right. No putting it off any longer. Did you like the supercharged ramps from Magic Crafters? I hope so. I'm not even sure if I remember how to do the hardest jump in this. It's gonna take some experimentation. So you might look at these. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a gem thief. He's carrying a gem. You might look at these 25 lives and go, hey, there's no possible way you can game over with 25 lives. Watch. That very well may not be enough. There's gonna be a lot of falling off cliffs. Okay. Let's do the... this is also such a non-linear level. It's so easy to get lost and forget what you mean. Okay. Oh, hello. I'll need that. Oh, the bloom is real though. Dang, that's a lot of bloom. Okay. So that's where we came from. That's like, yeah, that's the starting area. Right? Thanks. Yeah, that's the starting area. Okay. That's where we didn't fly over to. So let's go to this bit first, because I think this is now kind of like the hub. So much as you can say that. Again, it's an absurdly non-linear level, so it's kind of the hub. But the only saving grace of this level is the soundtrack. And the fact that it's really cool when you get it right, but got it. It's also obscure.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Yeah. What he said. So, I am initially just going to stop at one supercharge. Because I need to get stuff here, and there is absolutely no way I'm getting it on the way through while still supercharging. It's not happening. It's not to say it's not possible, but I can't do it. Okay, so there's another supercharge ramp here. See that island over in the distance? That's the one that's the big pain in the ass. That one. That's the one I don't even know if I actually remember how to get to. Okay, we got that chest, which is good, because there's a handful of chests in this level that are mandatory supercharge chests. Okay. And here, upon reaching the return home portal, is where most sane, ordinary people playing this game who didn't have a deep-set desire to 100% it would go, ah, you know what, I'm done, see you later. But no such luck. I'm going to 100% this level even if it kills me 29 times, which it might. So that needs to yeah, so this chest is rude. Needs supercharge from there. So right, okay. So there's now like a few things on the laundry list of to-dos. I need to make that supercharge happen, so I need to get to there. How do I get to there? I can fly from there, okay. So we fly back to this ramp, which is the start. Ah yes, and if you're not supercharging, this is pointless. So we then take this whirlwind up, I'm pretty sure. Then we can go through here. So you may recognize this is the beginning. Go this way. And we fly to this middle island. Oh, I think one of the thieves at least has purple gem. Oh yeah, let's go get this chest. As far as I understand, there's no value in. Yeah, that is just to get that chest. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go sit here, and unfortunately I'm gonna be back 1 second, so I will be back in a moment. I will leave you with this amazing soundtrack. I have returned. Sorry about that. Apparently the music gets quiet when you stand still for a while. Apparently Spyro also sneezes fire, which is hilarious. I do love the little kind of Easter egg idle animations they used to put into these games. Like I think Crash falls asleep if you wander off for a long time. Amusing. Icebox. Okay. Right, so what do we have to do? We have to catch that thief. And I do not remember where he goes. So that's the ramp that you use to launch yourself. Right, that's the ramp that you use to launch yourself to the big island in the distance. So presumably, oh, I see. I'm trying to remember. No ramps here. Yeah, so that's kind of where we want to end up, but okay, let's just give this a try. So I have an idea. Not that. That's not what you do. I can confidently say that's not what you do. So what? This way? Ah, yes. I remember now. I remember now. Doesn't mean I can do it. Yeah, these jumps are tight as well, just in case figuring out which ramps you needed wasn't difficult enough. The jumps are also extremely tight. And you cannot stop charging to glide. At all. You have to maintain the charge the whole way through. Oh boy, this is why I said those lives might not be enough. What? Is that not what you do? Oh no. I am now 0% sure that I know what I'm doing. Huh. Give this a go, because I have one more bright idea regarding this. Just do this to here. Right. I think that's correct. Just got another bonk in my head. There we go. Yeah, this level's a bit silly. I could die, but I might need that life. I could die to get back there faster, but if I then game over with one life left, I'm gonna be really sad, so just take the time to run. Here we go. Oh no, that's how you get this one. That's progress. We need to get up here. But unfortunately, it doesn't really bring me any closer to understanding how to get to the other one. Huh. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I guess maybe you could just make that. That's why that disappeared, but whatever. Okay, well that's that. That's nice, I suppose. I don't need to do any of this. So how, in God's name... So, I know where I need to be. I just have no idea how to get there. So I need to... hang on a second. I need to end up on that ramp down there with a lot of speed. Now, as far as I understand it, the only way to do that is to jump off of that one. But I tried that, and I couldn't make it. Let's try it again, I guess. Maybe I just fluffed the jump. Yeah, there, but... better, essentially. Well, whatever, let's talk to this guy. Maybe he has something to say.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Yeah, but I know, but can I go far enough? So that's the magic ramp there. I can't even suicide to get back to the ramp faster because I talked to the dragon. We'll just try it again, I guess. I can't think of another way to do this, so I have to assume I'm just not doing it right. And I have the right idea, but the wrong execution. I'll try this a few more times, and if that doesn't work, I will look it up to make sure I'm doing the right thing. I'm pretty sure this is how you do it. Ah, you son of a bitch. That is a very tight jump. Okay, yes, I was just doing it wrong. Yeah, and this is where our friend with the purple gem ended up. Who is honestly not nearly as fast as his egg-thieving brethren. I think that might also be the only purple jumping gem chest in the game. Might not be, but I don't remember any. Okay, that's all the gems, and hopefully this is the last dragon, so that's treetops. That's why I hate treetops.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Okay, thank God for that. Right. That is definitely the back of Beastmaker's broken. So I'm quite happy about that. Wild flight. Okay. Having said that's the back of Peacemaker's broken, this one's quite the tricky item to do itself. Hopefully it doesn't take too many tries. Oh, it's in this one. Planes and trains and automobiles. Oh, I think I'm supposed to end here because this is going to be the same problem as the other one where I have to like fly out of it. Where's the box? Yeah, where's the box though? Okay, this try is done, but where's the box? Ah. You know what, maybe this try isn't done. Feels pretty done. Okay, I stand immensely corrected. Apparently that's really easy. Oh, hello. We have somebody in chat. I have no idea how long ago that was. What? Yep, well, okay. I'll take it. That's definitely not supposed to be easy enough to one-shot, but I am not complaining. So let's go do the boss, Metalhead. This is honestly probably the first boss where the boss is challenging. The other bosses you sort of just walk up to and flame. This one's a little bit different. But it's still in keeping with the theme of the rest of the boss levels in that the rest of the boss level is much harder than the boss. Just the boss isn't completely trivial on this one. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, that's rude. Oh. So, more monkeys, but this time in tin cans. Because why not? Like, they clearly knew that Treetops was the OG difficult level, and that's why they made the monkeys be in the boss level rather than anything else. Somebody at Insomniac knew. Okay. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention. Well done. Come on, Spyro. There we go. Can you just charge through these? You can. That helps. Oh. There we go. Didn't see what? Nothing happened. Let's charge. Much easier. Let's not get blown up. There we go. Back on track. Although I'm probably gonna have to go kill those other things anyway, because otherwise I'm gonna forget that I've already killed them for gems and be like, I'm missing a gem. Let's go and kill this enemy I missed. I just go and kill them anyway. Helpfully, that particular problem is solved in Spyro 2 because the enemies don't drop gems anymore. Gems are all in the environment. So no longer do you have to go, hey, wait, what? Did I kill him already? Okay, so the boss is through here. Let's go talk to the dragon first. But I'm not gonna go this way yet. Some more stuff first.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
All one dragon's fan. Okay, so in another episode of You Have to Know, there's a bit of the level in here. Oh, yeah, that's almost impossible to fly through. Yeah, so classic Insomniac. Again, the map makes this a little bit more obvious. Pre-map, you pretty much just I can turn the map off, but no, I'm gonna leave it on. Mostly for the sake of anyone watching who hasn't played before, but also because I forget why things happen. Right, so we've done that. Nothing up there. So we fly over there. Ooh. It's tight jump. Okay, so if I'm not horribly mistaken, I should have to come back to this bit of the level. That should in very, 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 very many air quotes, be everything. Okay, so this is the boss. And the game here is you gotta charge these things, but you can't charge them while they're red. Or you get zapped. And he fires things at you, and I have to beat him without getting hit for a skill point. So, see how that goes. This room particularly, if I may just take a small departure, this is definitely channeling Crash something fierce. Like, I feel like they got someone from the Crash Bandicoot team to work on this specific boss fight. And, like, visual design. Because, that's pretty Crash Bandicoot right there. And this is phase 2 of 2, which is arguably harder because he throws more crap at you. So I'm just gonna try and watch the pattern and see if I can't get a nice one. Shit. I want this skill point. And I don't want to have to redo the whole level. Almost. Oh yeah, he does break them himself with the monkeys that he throws. But that takes a very long time to wait for, and honestly you're more likely to just get hit by a flying monkey to try and do that. Hey! Nice. So, okay, yeah, that's all 2 of the 2 skill points in this world. Just roast that chest for no particular reason. How is that? Got some feedback that the audio volume is not in great proportion, which is very valuable feedback. How's that looking? It's one of those things that's very difficult because I can't monitor the audio without polluting the stream. So, can't really tell until I watch it back. But I'm hoping this is a bit better. Audio balance is definitely a work in progress at the moment. Is that all the gems? Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, no, there's a yellow one down here. Okay, I'm missing 1 gem. Oh, one gem. Always one gem. Let's go make sure I wasn't just stupid and didn't just not pick up one of these. Yep. In fact, that is the answer. Classic. Okay, so that's Beastmakers. I think that's, yep, that's all of Beastmakers. On to Dreamweavers. Hello, balloon friend.
Oh, I feel much better now that so many dragons have been rescued. Jump in the balloon, and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm good. We can go. It's not like I've 100% of this one or anything. I mean, I better have 100% of it. I'll check. But I'm pretty sure I did. Those numbers seem correct. Yeah. Indeed I have. Oh yes, that's also another interesting thing about the remake. You can fast travel. You can fast travel to any of these levels, which is really helpful for replaying stuff. I'm really hoping they keep that in 2 and 3. Because I mentioned this at the start of last stream, but this game is pretty easy to 100% linearly. You don't have to go back to places. But because of the way that 2 and 3 are designed, you do. So I'm hoping they keep the fast travel, because that will severely ease the backtracking issues. Oh, well, that was rude. So that guy in the middle on the cannon likes to shrink and enlarge his friends in the metal armor. And when they're big, you can't damage them because they're in metal armor and big. Which is highly inconvenient. So it's quite important, because he respawns if you leave the world or anything, it's quite important you do Dreamweaver's homeworld. On the subject of which, it's quite important you do Dreamweaver's homeworld in one go, because there are a lot of those, and you really don't want to have to go around the whole thing and kill him and then shrink them all again. So I'm going to try and do this in one go without dying. It's much easier if so. Yeah, and he will not shrink those at all, so you have to kill him and shrink those manually to get up there, which I think is where the flight level is. There's something up there. Might be the boss. Okay, let's talk to this man. What you got for me, Latif?
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Thanks for the advice, bud. Okay. More gems. That's a firework chest. Whoop. I realized just after I'd already committed to charging it face first. That's okay, we got lots of mushrooms here. What is this, Mario? How? Okay, well, it's Lofty Castle, I guess. Yep. So we're gonna go full bowling. At the right time. Okay, that's the boss. Jacques is the boss of this one. You will have already seen him if you were here for the last stream, because I showed him up in the art gallery towards the end. But we'll get to him. We'll do that last. Those are 3 very easy to miss gems. Alright. All this grass. Like, it's a strange one because the original game didn't have all of this wonderful, nice, pleasant, rendered grass scenery, and it was much, much easier to see the gems. But the gem placement is the same, and the grass means that now it's actually kind of tricky. They hide, especially when it's green gems, they hide them in the grass. I think that's the reason I missed the red gem on Metalhead as well.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done.
I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Short and to the point. Oh, I think I have to jump in. Do this. Gotta use these again. These are green for some reason. I don't know why these are green. But here is this idiot. Right. So now I need to shrink him. And I need to shrink these two. Yes, so finicky. Okay, there we go. So they're now small. Which means I kill them for the gems. Oh no. Alright, goodbye. God, there we go. Okay. Nope. So this is all pretty easy to get to. I think I'm honestly going to... Oh yeah, these things. They turn into clocks, and then the world changes for a bit. So this particular one brings down that platform there. There's a few of these in the lands as well. Life and some gems. Look at this dragon.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
That's a bit ominously aggressive, but whatever. Oh, there's gems here. Okay, so I'm now gonna go past where those two now small metal fools are. And this is where there's Icy Flight. But I'm gonna go do Icy Flight first in a break with tradition because it's difficult to get to. I don't want to have to go shrink the fools again. Basically. And the only way to get here is by shrinking those fools, so we are going to go and do Icy Flight first. We're going to make absolutely sure we have all of the gems from around here as well. So where are those 11 gems then? Because I need those first. God. If you were 11 gems, what would you be? Be a 10 and a 1, could be 2 5s and a 1. Well, there's a 1. So, Because if I don't get them now, and they're in an enemy, I'll have to kill every enemy here again. And that didn't sound like fun. Oh, hang on. Didn't they do this? Yeah, they did do this. So if you press left stick and right stick in, sparks will point you at... Actually, is it just left stick? Yeah. When you press left stick in, sparks will point you at anything you've missed. Which is extremely nice, and I don't think it worked in this game. I think it may have, but it definitely wasn't documented. Oh, there they are. Okay, I can get this. And then we'll walk back around and go do Icy Flight. Classic hidden gems. Okay. Let us go and learn to fly. This is the last flight level, I think, because I don't believe there's a flight level. Well, there's not a level called Blank Flight in Nasty's World. So this is the last time I have to do the all-in-one shenanigans. Hopefully this goes as smoothly as Wild Flight did. I doubt it, but we can hope. I'm going to be right back again, so I'm going to be right back while this loads, and then probably fly into a wall and die. So, you know, you'll get to enjoy Spyro dying a few times. 1 second. Oh, hey! Look at that. I didn't die. I just ran out of time. Actually, hang on. I want to watch that. I'm back. Sorry about that. I want to watch... Why does this happen? What does he land on? This is like watching a Mario Auto level. Just like... Okay, this time it didn't work. Chaos theory, I suppose. Alright, well, we're not doing this one first try, are we? Okay. See if we can get on the first... nope, probably not. See if we can get on the first actual try. Oh my god, the flames are not being kind to me. So bonking like that is usually bad, but you can kind of use it to to change direction quickly. Where's the box? And while you're at it, where's the lantern? Where's the lantern? Oh, there's the box. This is probably not gonna be a first try. And again, I said that with Wildflight. Please tell me I've remembered this correctly. I have. Yeah, okay. That's not gonna work. Okay, let's try that again. No. Functional? Hopefully. God damn it. Okay. There's gotta be a better way of doing that. But I don't know it, so... Sometimes you just clip the ground and you land. You get real sad because that's not what you wanted to do. Well, that's unfortunate. I really would rather have lit that one. So we're gonna go for a different strategy then, considering I didn't mention my bet. Which is we're gonna get all the boxes. And then we're gonna kind of go backwards and get the rest of the lands. Oh my god. That was uncomfortably close. This is what I mean about being able to bonk the turn around quickly. Oh, please, 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 I need those barrels. I need those barrels. They have to be mine. Thank you. Now, if I've done this well, it'll be a small miracle. But also, if I've done this well, I'll be able to pick up that last train. Oh, no, I've done it wrong. This is still technically doable, I believe. You just gotta believe. Nailed it. Oh hey, there's an achievement for that. Absolutely nailed it. First try. Okay, so, well, we're here, so let's go to Lofty Castle. So this world has some A+ music in it. Is this my favorite? I think it's very hard to pick a favorite music track in this game. I think my favorite is probably. It's probably in the next world. But this world has some excellent music. Oh yeah, big dude with shield. Unfortunately, he decided that it was a smart idea to hold onto a balloon, so we just flamed that instead. You gotta admit, those are pretty cute balloons, though. I also find it interesting they managed to have 5 worlds in this game, all of which have a very distinctive theme, and none of which feel too like they're treading on each other's toes, you know? I think I have to go to the other side for that one. However, I can tell that they were plumb out of ideas after this one, because the future games do not have themed worlds. They have very, very thematic levels, but the worlds are just whatever. They don't stick to the same theme within the same world, which is probably for the best, because it works very well once, but I think, oh yeah, so these little fairies make a whirlwind for you. I I think it's probably... It worked well for one game. I think if they would have been stretching it, if they'd done another one.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Well, that's terrifying. I completely forgot that guy was there. That's not creepy at all. Well then. Moving swiftly on. Time to free some more fairies. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of fiery arrows you got there. Have we seen a red one of these before? I mean, it seems like kind of rude to put such a low value gem in one of these chests, but I don't know if we've seen one before. Well, we have now. You know, normally if they make you work that hard for a gem, it's actually a decent gem. Yeah, it's 3. And I think that's everything. Fun fact, the whirlwind exists before you can see that it exists. Okay. So... time to kill some bits. What do these guys even do? They just try and peck you. Yeah, they just try and peck you. I can honestly say that's probably one of the very few enemy types in the game I've never been hit by. Okay, let's go do the outside stuff first. Nope. Nice try. See what Birdie has to say.
Thank you for releasing me.
Extremely little. We're sort of at that point. Okay. So... Barry? Where does this one go? Oh, this one just goes over here, okay. Ooh. See you later, buddy. Maybe you should have thought of a more robust flying mechanism, my friend. You seem like quite a robust gentleman. Maybe you should have invested in a flying system that can better support your weight. Where did they go? Oh, okay, so that's just to get back. Right? Oh no, this is someone new. Okay, that's fun. Which means I probably did this in the wrong order, but... whatever. Blue gems in fan chests as well. I think they might be like playing into the whole expect the unexpected thing, because I'm pretty sure that I've never seen red gems in fan chests or red gem chests before. Because, like, normally those chests contain more valuable gems. So that might be part of the whole must expect the unexpected. Either that or I just have terrible memory and we've seen loads of them. Answers on a postcard. I don't remember. It just strikes me as odd. More birds. Oh, well, that's rude. There we go. Just one? Oh, okay. I can see the other two up here. Nope. See you later, buddy. How... that's how. Point of this. Yeah, okay, so I definitely did this in completely the wrong order. I should do the inside bit first. Whoops. Let's go do it now. Just casually missing out on half the level by the time I get to the town home pool. So I need a key, and I need to find a way to get up there. So I believe both of those can be acquired in this here castle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. I remember this bit. This is a neat section. Cool gimmick. Apparently I flew far too well. Went above that guy's balloon. Oh, I've got my eye in on those now. Getting doubles every time. Well, that's all three of the fairies, so... We'll go back and deal with Balloon Chap in a moment. We'll talk to this dragon first.
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
More supercharging. I forgot about this. God damn it. Okay, let's go get the balloon guy before we deal with that nightmare. Does supercharge come back in the later games? I don't remember. I think it does, but it doesn't feature as heavily as it does in this one, because there's more other mechanics to deal with. Oh hey, that's the key. Yay! Supercharge ramp. Where does this go? Before I actually take it. It goes to there and there and oh god, we can't tell, so... Let's just give it a go! Fortunately we have a checkpoint there, so... What could possibly go wrong? Oh, it's just here. Okay. $373, which means this key chest better have a green and 3 blues in, or I'm gonna be very sad. A green and 5 blues. Oh, crap, didn't have the green in. I'm missing 2 gems. Oh, I hate it. Where are they, Sparks? They're over there. That makes this so much less miserable. Being able to ask Sparks where they are. That's the real MVP here. Ah. Apparently I'm blind. So that was Lofty Castle. Lofty Castle? Lofty Heights? Lofty Castle. Yeah, Lofty Castle. For some reason I just bamboozled myself. I was really sure I got the name wrong. Okay, let's go do the canonically first level now, which is Dark Passage. This can be a bit of a nightmare. So hopefully it cooperates. Only one way to find out. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is hell. So... See these little cute dogs? Yeah. So the deal with this level is everything gets nice and tiny and cute and easy to deal with when the light is on. Which you can blame those fools to cause to happen. When it's dark, everything is horrible and massive and impossible to kill. Let's go talk to this man.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Yep. I mean, this is another episode of how did you get here to this dragon if you didn't already know that without just getting flattened by everything. But, you know, thanks all the same. D. Oh. Why did they go small? Oh, I see. So the fools... Oh, I never knew that. The fools do occasionally light their lantern on their own, like that, to demonstrate the mechanic to you. Okay, that's clever. But then if you flame them, they keep it lit forever. Well, for longer. But it's important because you can't get through these guys to get to the pool. I see. Okay, what you got for us is easy. It's some inspiring advice.
Thank you for releasing me.
Good hustle, buddy. Good talk. Real helpful advice. Nope. Okay, this is a bit awkward. There we go. There's another one of those levels where, like, you just kind of do it and it's like, well, that was it, right? And the other bit of it is extremely not obvious.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nork.
That's me, all right.
Huh. So, we've got a splody chest. I think I fell down the one bit that you can't fall down. God damn it. Okay, 1 second. Just gonna check something real quick. So Spyro's just gonna get to chill for a little moment. Okay, I think that's better. Is that better? Okay. I think I may have had the limiter just tad bit too open on my voice, so it may have clipped in places. If it did, I'm sorry. But I think that should be better. I've got various compressors and limiters and stuff to try and even out my voice because I'm aware I talk very quietly and very loud at times. I don't want to blow your eardrums out. So I'm hoping that's a bit better. Okay, so like, please, feedback on audio is very welcome. I won't be offended. I would honestly rather just know. I'm fully aware it's gonna suck for a little while until I get it right. Okay, so here's the start. So I've cocked that up something proper, haven't I? Because this is not where I wanted to be at all. Yeah, a bunch of fools, great, fantastic. So we've gone this way. So I'm trying to use the map here to actually figure out where to go. Okay, well there. So if I just drop off here then, I suppose. I'll do. Okay, that appears to be like a way back up. I think I did this backwards. Like, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get here some other way, but yeah, works with me. Oh. No, this would appear to be forwards. Is it even possible if the... Oh my god. Oh, you're just gonna stand there, huh? Helpful. Whatever. Yeah, this level just really like doesn't feel very big, and then suddenly it's like, oh hey, I have done less than half of the level in the linear path to the goal. I'm sort of hoping this is everything. I really don't know where else to go if it isn't. Oh, this is an explosion chest, so there's got to be a firework somewhere.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
I'm not fond of it
The only one
myself.
that's gonna be trapped is him.
And it's interesting, actually, like, that they didn't make... So you won't see the game over screen, he said. I really hope you won't see the game over screen. I've done something very wrong at this stage. The only level where that might have happened was Treetops. But it's just kind of just says game over. Like, see ya. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do like a sort of Spyro trapped in crystal like the other dragons game over screen. Missed opportunity, perhaps. Oh, another dragon. Suppose I knew there'd be another one.
Thank you for releasing me.
You're welcome. So that should be everything for this area. See, Insomniac? That's how you put lots of enemies in a room without making them horribly oppressive like Misty Bug. I'm just gonna sort of trust that this is everything. That's a good number. That's a nice round number. Yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, you son of a bitch, that's not everything. Oh, you bastard. Okay, so where's the rest then? Okay, maybe it's down here. Maybe? No, no. So we're missing 20 gems. Start. That's where we flew down to. Okay, where does Sparks think they are? Sparks thinks they're that way. But that could mean one of very many things. Then again, he does seemingly think that... Oh. That's different. Okay, so they're not in the sub area we just went to. Maybe they're on the way there, though. Ah! Yes, I just... Excellent. That is... Yeah! Let's get some mushrooms before we go. Pop. Okay, so one more level in Dreamweavers. Then the boss. And we get to go to the final world. So what's the one that's left? Oh, okay, hello. See you later. I forget which one's left. I know what it. I know. Nobody saw that. I know what the final level. I know what the gimmick is. I forget what it's called. Probably high caves. That could be a magic craft. Oh, is it not enchanted? It might be enchanted towers. Something towers. Yeah, haunted towers, that's the one. Definitely what I said. Yo, Sparks, my man, you gotta be faster than that. Oh, this game's so fun. I love Spyro. I'm gonna try and take a little bit of a break before I play Spyro 2 so I don't just blast through all three of them really quickly, but it's gonna take a lot of restraint because I love this series. So if you see Spyro 2 soon, you know why. Okay, Haunted Towers. Ugh. This one's a bit tricky. See this armor? Yeah, it's not ominous at all. But the return of these idiots, except now with additional animating large suits of armor. Oh yeah, he's the bomb guys that I said I didn't think we'd seen yet. I was correct. Oh god. Oh yeah, so yeah, this level. Nope. Okay, so the return of these. Super Flame. Deal with these guys. And this guy. And this door. And then let's go get it again, because we need it for more things that are too far away. That was too slow. It's too slow again, because I wasted so much time. Super Flame really doesn't last a long time in this game. Lasts a little bit longer than the next one. Okay. Obviously, if you can use Super Flame to collect all of these chests faster, but not necessary. What's the fodder on this level? Okay, I will need to come back there, but let's clear this out first. Oh no, it's not just one more level. It's one more level than the boss. Or that might already be what I said. Oh, it's still mushrooms. Help. Yeah, so... Well, that's weird. There are lots of sources of super flame, not just one. And like all of these are you kind of there's a specific source of super flame you want for each of these because they're all.
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
I'm not sure I'm in love with the voice they used for him on that particular line. They're all different distances away from different flame sources, so some of them you just can't like make it in time. So we'll try and use this one, because I think we can kill some of these guys with it. But the time window on these is really tight. Yeah, I think that's what we get with this one. I think there's another one over in that building over there. Yeah, there is. I love the life crates in this. So good. The blinking eyes. Okay. I think this is better for doing all of the other stuff we haven't done yet, so. You. Now, we might need it up here, but no, it doesn't look like it because there's a tornado in the way. Yeah, that looks like about it for now. So, hey, it's my best friend, the supercharged ramp. Oh, hey, a wall. Friendship ended with supercharged ramp. Now wall is my best friend. Crap. Oh. Hi, friend. Oh, well, now I don't need to supercharge anymore because this is it. That's helpful. Oh. I think I may have spoken too soon. Talk to this man.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
Ganasty. Gnork. Yeah, so I think... Let's go this way. Super flame. Yeah, so there's an invulnerable chest here. I think they intend you to supercharge, like round and then jump and then do all of that, but maybe I can get it with super flame instead. Because that's gonna be a lot more, a lot less YOLO, assuming it actually works. Okay, well, it works for that one. Oh yeah, I got yards of time. There's more. But there's another fairy. Yellow. Okay, well that's exciting. Because I now have no earthly idea where I need to go. Oh, well, there's a gem in here. Oh, I think I remember. Yeah. Huh. Well, pretty sure that's where I need to go. But I am now out of ideas on how to get it. Maybe if I just fly from higher up? No, there is no way I'm making that. That is not happening. So how do I get that? We know why this is. I got that. Why are you alive again? Oh, and all of you. Ugh. Oh, thank you. Very nice of you. So... Help. Help. Yo. Apparently that's a really small trigger area. So, I can see on the map where I need to be. I just don't know how to get there. Oh, maybe I can use the whirlwind. So maybe if I... No, because he really wants to put me in the wrong direction. That's where I want to be. Oh, hang on. That looks spookily like a supercharge ramp. Oh, I think I see what it wants me to do. I hate it, but I think I see it. Oh, it's gross. Okay, well, let's try it. Good start. Excellent start. Top notch. A+ out of 10. Okay. Take 2. Yeah, that's what it wants me to do. That's unpleasant. We'll get it though. I have faith. Okay, at least we know what to do. At least we know what to do. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Hello, friend.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
Well, hey, at least they acknowledge that this place is a nightmare to charge to. Oh, God. See right where this is going. What's here? Oh, I dropped back down. I see. I was wondering what that hole in the ceiling was for. To the room with the many doors. Oh, God. Oh, God. Please, no. Please stop. Please, no, bully. Oh my God. That's a lot of sadness. Do you have to... Oh, is... Oh, that's rude. Really? How do I reset that? I can't do that. Oh, you just leave. Okay. You actually have to beat him to the top. Oh, I got absolutely no hope. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's so tight. That's disgusting. You have to be perfect. Oh, you son of a bitch. I got him. Oh. That's bananas. Ooh, this one's orange. Oh! That's just permanent super flame. Well, that would have made the rest of the level a lot easier. Why can't we just have those fairies everywhere? Oh, okay. Like, if the ability to do that exists. Oh, apparently there's an achievement for destroying all of them. That's a lot of gems. That's all of the gems. Nice. Okay, let's go and have a little chat with our friend Jacques. Or Jax, or whatever. So there's 10,000 gems. We're closing in. We've got 10,000 gems out of 12,000. We got 12 eggs out of 12 eggs because we found out last time that it told us we had all of the eggs. We have 72 dragons out of question mark, question mark, question mark. And we have 27 lives, and we're apparently 85% of the way through. Let's try and remember where Jacques is. I don't remember. He's at the top of a set of stairs. Oh, I think I remember. I'm gonna need to flame broil some mushrooms before I go in there, though. That's for damn sure. It's a boss level, so we don't get spare health. Oh, there we go. Mushrooms? There's no mushrooms. Well, here's Jacques. I actually need to find a mushroom. Mushroom? Mushroom! It's fun. Okay. Time for the last boss. It's not. The last boss before the final boss, because English is an excellent language. Okay. Let's rock and roll. So this is also quite a difficult boss, if I remember correctly. Like, the boss design goes from, why is this a boss, to, oh my god, how do I beat this? But again, frankly, the level is the hardest part of this one. Because the boss is a bit trickier, but the level is a disaster. All these fools. Again, I do every time I complain about comment that a level is difficult, it is caveated with the understanding that I am talking about difficulty when your aim is to collect everything 100%. Difficulty of just completing stuff probably follows a slightly more linear curve. Like, probably just makes a little bit more sense. If I'm perfectly honest, but what does that do? Huh. Oh, I know. Let's go do that now. I did know. I just doubted myself. Yeah, they're a nightmare. Yeah, so difficulty of just completing levels probably follows a slightly more linear curve. Linear curve. Yes, brain, thank you. Linear progression. Which I suppose makes sense. But, difficulty of 100%ing things definitely doesn't always make sense with where it is in the level, in the game, I suppose. Like how far through it is. Hey, these guys. In case you hadn't noticed, they're wearing armor, which means you can't flame them. You have to jump charge like that. They're tricky. Oh, hey, there are mushrooms in this one. Almost feels like cheating. Fodder at a boss level? Tut tut. Go deal with this man. Okay, let's go do the thing I did first and then second guessed myself and stopped myself from doing. which is possibly one of the more obscure things in this level, but I remembered it right and then did it wrong anyway. Haha. Ah.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Take care.
Oh. This man's a lot more polite. I don't just get the standard thank you for releasing me, I gotta take care as well. I'm spoiled. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, good gravy. What is this? I don't remember this. Oh, this is awful. Please, just work. Just work nicely. God damn you. Oh, and I don't have sparks anymore either. Yay. So this is now just not gonna work at all. Yeah, you know what? That's probably for the best. That is probably for the best. Okay. Right. Why you be like this? Why is that set up so that you land on the third one? Somebody from the dev team, please tell me why you thought that was a smart plan. And not just horribly mean to your players. Hey, maybe it's the same thing, to be honest. Oh no. Oh no, 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 you bastard. One of these days. One of these days. I don't think I've ever done this entire level without dying. In fact, I'm pretty damn certain I haven't. Fortunately for the skill point. Oh yeah, I missed the skill point. I'll go and do that in a minute. Oh, I missed a lot of skill points. Oh crap. I'll go and do this before we do that. Fortunately for the Jacques skill point, all I need to do is beat the boss without taking damage. Because, oh my god, that would be ridiculous if you had to beat the whole level without taking damage. That would be squarely into the no, we're not doing that territory. Like, absolutely not. Okay, so... well, I guess I'll just die then. I tried to decide, I was like, I haven't made that very well, I'll line up and do, okay. Come on. It's just a jump. Charge for special distance. Yeah, I tried to decide halfway through that jump that I hadn't made it probably. That went predictably well. Oh boy, am I glad I went and killed everything before I got checked. Oh yeah, this marks a break from tradition. This is the only... So not only does this boss level have fodder in it, it's also the only boss level with 2 dragons, I think. I believe all of the others only have 1.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice? A wise dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm with Spyro on this one. Well, I got hit. So doing this again. again, this is the ultimate in a long line of just get there quickly fights. He only throws boxes at you if you don't close the distance on him fast enough. The only thing to remember, which I had forgotten, is that when he's on the boxes, you have to kill him. That's the skill point. I'm missing a lot of gems. Oh, here they are. Okay, so now I have to go get the rest of the skill points, and I don't actually remember how all of these work. So, what do we have? Okay, Dreamweavers itself, we have a secret room. I think I know what it is. If it's not where I think it is, then I'll look it up. I think it's... I thought it was like on the end of here. It is not. Okay, yeah. For the sake of expediency, because I really want to get this game finished today and still a reasonable amount of it left, I'm gonna look it up. I'll just be a moment. Ah. This one's a little bit cheap, in my opinion. I do now remember where it is. You just sort of go through the wall that has no visual tell. Like, you could have put something here. I mean, I suppose if you swing the camera around, you see it, but still. I feel like that could have been somewhat more done. Anyway, what else do we have? We have Haunted Towers, Burn Blue Wizard Hat. And Lofty Castle, destroy what? Destroy hidden stuff. Well, as before, I have a crack at figuring out what these mean before I just look. So this is destroy hidden stump. So what's the Lofty Castle gimmick? Is this might be the one with the floating balloon dudes? Yeah, my knowledge of skill points definitely wanes as the game goes on. But I want that art gallery, damn it. Okay. Yeah, this is Balloon Boy Central. Destroy hidden stump. how am I gonna destroy it? Don't yet know where it is, but once I do figure out where it is, ha ha ha. That looks like a stump. Maybe this could be really easy. Well, I can't seem to make that jump. Let's try charge jump. Yeah. I wonder. Oh no, that just flat out does not give you enough height. Still don't actually know what I'm gonna have to do to destroy you either. It's not like I can horn slam this one. Oh, that's water. That's bad for business. This doesn't give you enough height either. I want to know if fire destroys it, because if fire destroys it, I might be able to just get it without having to get up there. Let's think. What? How else? I could supercharge. Seems as good. That's not what I wanted. Seems as good an idea as any. Let's see if we can supercharge to it. I'm pretty sure that I haven't seen any other stumps in this level, so I'm fairly confident that I am in fact looking at the right thing. Yeah, okay. Cool. So we got that one. And then Haunted Towers, which I'm not going to go and find on the map. I'm going to travel to, because I just remembered that's possible. So burn the blue wizard hat. Well, okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go and get permanent super flame, because I feel like that'll be helpful. Because I have a feeling it's going to be like something I need permanent super flame for. It seems like. It's also honestly probably going to be in the secret area as well. Okay. God damn it. So close. So close to getting in one shot. Okay, let's try again. That was last class. Spyro! What are you doing, man? Oh, what? Oh, that's rude. I guess I'll go stand on the dragon pad. So we have to do this again. I forgot I didn't have supercharge, only super flame. I just charged into that bomb like it wasn't gonna be a problem. My bad. Ow. Okay. Okay, so now we've done that. Excellent. I think that's how that works. I think that should save what I just did in case I left the supercharge again. I'm gonna feel really silly if this isn't required to burn the blue wizard hat, but you almost did it again. Oh, we are definitely taking this checkpoint. I might already be boned. Oh, I'm definitely boned at this point. I'm gonna try anyway, but nah, see you later. Goodbye. We tried. Okay, take two. Okay. So we now have permanent super flame. At least until we die. I don't know if it persists through death. I'd rather not have to find out. So if you were a blue wizard hat, where would you be? Let's just checkpoint here and try not to get another one. So I feel like it would be pretty peak Insomniac for them to put the thing you need to super flame like right back at the beginning. But I'm gonna check out all of these rooms first. I don't see a blue wizard hat in here. Or in here. We're gonna try the end. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Nothing in here. And there's blue wizards. We've been burning their hats, but I don't think that's what it means. Boy, this area is easier with permanent super flame. Oh. Okay. Anything obvious around here? No, like, obvious platforms. This building on the right is so, like, tempting. Looks like you should be able to get up onto that roof, but I can't for the life of me think about how. But it's on the map and everything. It looks like it's just, it's taunting me. I think it might be a red herring. So, do anything here. Maybe this building over here? Oh, there it is! You see it? I bet I didn't need Super Flame anyway. Oh, shit. That's a very difficult glide. I don't know if that's makeable. Do I need to pull some sort of supercharge shenanigans? I really hope not. Well, let's try and get maximum distance here. Yes. Nice. Cool. That wasn't so bad. So, one skill point left, and that's the perfect final boss. Okay. Well, in the name of trying to do that, let's go to... where's the closest one? If I go to... Jacques, and then exit the level, I think that will get me closest to the balloonist, because... otherwise, Dreamweaver's Homeworld is actually a bit of a pain to navigate. So this should put me out the Jacques portal, which I believe is near the balloonist. Balloonist should be here. Excellent.
Well done, Spyro. I hope you know what lies in store for you.
Well, I do.
Nasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find. Are you ready to go?
And yet, it remains to be by far and away the easiest one to navigate. The homeworld, that is, the subworlds are a disaster. Okay. Oh, this looks amazing. So I've never actually gotten this far in the remaster. Oh, this looks great. I love it. Never beaten the remaster before, so all of this is graphically new to me. No, I just want... wow. I just want the gem next to you, buddy. Rats. So, this won't open. This won't open either. Neither will this. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Ho ho. So yes, we did already free Delvin. Delvin was one of the first we freed in the Artisans world. Maybe even been the first. Maybe not. Nork Cove. This will be the only world where I don't get all of the treasure in it before doing the lands, because you can't. Some of it's in the Dragon Mouths. We're on the home stretch now. These levels are hard. I suppose... rightly so, but they're also the only levels in the game where you have to play all of them. You had another level you didn't like, you just not play it. But yeah. So this is the gimmick we get here. This persists throughout a lot of Nasty's world. These barrels. So, hope you got used to the charging mechanics, because you're going to be using them. Yeah, those just explode. You don't want to charge those. That doesn't go well. So yeah, here you have to use the metal barrels. You can't use the TNT that guy has back against him. Then you can either do this or you can just flame him, but why risk getting hit when you don't need to? This is definitely a candidate for quality sound trackage. Whoops, 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 whoops. You can also flame the TNT barrels that the big dudes are holding, but they have a nasty habit of throwing them at you. Which doesn't normally end well. Yeah, this... play some Donkey Kong here. Marks the second, or possibly third time this playthrough I have tried to do a move in Spyro 1 that you don't get until Spyro 2. Which will become clear when we play Spyro 2. In Spyro 2, when you stop your glide using the triangle Y top button, you get a little hover and you get a little bit extra height. In Spyro 1, no such luck. How's Latif again? So all of the dragons here we have already seen.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
So canonically, I guess there are only 75 dragons plus Spyro. At least that were trapped in Crystal, because all of the ones we see here are revisits. I've seen these dragons before. I guess they all came to have a, once we freed them, they all came to have a crack at Nasty and all got frozen again. Or something like that, make up the lore as you fancy. Either way, we have now technically freed all of the dragons once. Yeah, so you can... Oh yeah, you have to use that. Help. Okay, time for more Donkey Kong. Well. At least these levels do have some fodder in, so they're not that mean. This box, please. You can tell if you get it right, because if you get it wrong, it just kind of goes where you'd expect it to. If you get it right, it magnets in on where you need it to go. It was PS1. Cut some slack. Plus, it's hella QOL. It'd be awful if you had to like aim them exactly. Case in point, Dreamweavers, where getting that cannon in the middle to lock onto those two metal fools is a bit of a pain. Okay, well, I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Who needs bridges anyway? Oh, we're back here, really? Really, we're all the way back here? Okay, well, speed run time. Ow. Good enough. There we go. Oh, there's another dragon just here. That's the worst.
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
I mean, we rescued you at Town Square, buddy. Like, just outside Town Square in the Arzan's homeworld. And we've done this dance before. There it is. Except I also want to get all of the breast and stuff, so... Ow. Oh my god. I need some rats. Hey, who needs keys? I don't know if that's supposed to be possible, but it definitely is. Rats. Nice. Again with the magnetized barrels. Fortunately, these rats are a near endless supply. There we go. Excellent. I believe these levels are also, yeah. So these levels definitely have a habit of being very linear. So because you have to play them all anyway, I guess they just figured, hey, let's make these so that you get everything in the process of getting to the end. Gives them a bit of a different feel in general. So hey, now this one's open. And there's a shed load of gems. Nice. So now we are going to Twilight Harbor. This might just have my favorite music in the game. I think it's this one. I'll know pretty soon. Yep. There's this one. There's the machine gun dudes. Ow. I guess there's a hole there. Whoops. These guys are actually a big old problem. Again though, lots of enemies that you just don't want to hesitate for. Definitely ramps up though. Actually have. I want. This is the one level I'm going to do this on. Such an amazing song. Okay, we'll put it back to the new one now. I just love the old classic version of this. Dragon. Just wanted to clear that out first. Cosmos!
Thank you for rescuing me.
I think he's the first one we see in... maybe Magic Realm. Pretty sure he's like a... beginning of World Dragon. Good try, buddy. So we have a chest there. Nah, I can't. This has to go on the classic one for this level. It's Cletus again.
Be on the lookout for North Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
Super chat ramp. This level is so pretty. This makes me so excited. Spyro 2 and 3. They have some amazing levels and they're gonna be rendered as well. I'm hyped. I just don't want to talk over this music. Oh yeah. That's only an extra life. Might be jammed. Already know. Doesn't look like it. Oh god. Please no. Thank you. no, I missed some stuff. I can see where it is. I have my suspicions. I think we got another one of those drawbridges. We have to carry the supercharge like a long way. So I think we gotta do this. Then we're gonna have to charge this way, all the way around here, and then this way, and keep charging this way. And I'm wrong. You just have to fly there. Well then. Okay, that's that level. So you may notice we have 79 dragons. We also have... Okay, also Nork Nexus is an amazing name. We also have 11,425 gems. Oh, I'm trolling. You have to actually... you have to actually go through the return home portal for it to count as completed. Okay, well, we're gonna run back through this one. You get to listen to the music again. I knew that would bite me at one point. It was inevitable. Let's see how fast I can run through here. Ah, that's rude. I think I got the dragon pad though. Yeah, I did. Okay, take two. Over on the side of her. Wow. I'm not mad about that one. Rust. Okay, I'm mad about that one. I'm thoroughly upset about that one. Help. Hey. Good enough. I honestly didn't expect that to go that well. Okay. I'm gonna leave the classic music here for a little bit longer because this... This was the haunting sound of defeat when I was younger. Because I could never be the final boss. So I just had to sit here and think about what I've done. And I'm gonna put... No. I'm gonna put the remaster back on. Arguably even more haunting. So you may be asking yourself, is this my beautiful car? No, you may be asking yourself, hey, so we got all the gems in Gnexus. And we have one more dragon to get. And also that's Nasty Nork. So what's that? Let's go beat Nasty Nork and find out. Okay, this might take a few tries. This might well take a few tries. I also have to do it without getting hit. Oh no. Yeah, I have to do this without getting hit. That's gonna be fun. So this is a different boss level to the other ones, because this boss level is entirely boss. It's boss from the start. There he is, the man himself. Oh, Christ. Okay. Point taken. Is that insta-kill or did I not have sparks? I wasn't paying attention. So I can't get to him yet, at all. You may have heard this little bastard. Gonna get all the gems on the first pass. I can spend 100% of my time trying to catch this son of a bitch. Okay. Yes. Oh, that's... Stop. Please. Please, no. Where am I? Okay, what? Okay, but what? Oh, here it is. Oh, I did not want to have to get that thief again. Right, there's another one. So it is my understanding that the way these work is such that I can open... So this key is for that platform. So this actually opens the boss fight. So it is my understanding that if I were to now die, which I will because I have been hit, this platform stays down and all I have to do is chase Nasty. So I'm gonna get all the gems. And then I'm gonna go jump off the side and try and do. So if you do not beat him here, you cannot blame me. So, I believe this does not reset the thieves. Oh no. So I have to do... That sucks. I have to do this whole thing without getting hit. Well, that's not too bad because there isn't really a way to get hit against the thieves unless you just stand still and let Nasty shoot you. Oh, God. Maybe wondering why I'm jumping. You have a slightly tighter turn circle in air. If you're charging, if you jump. If you're not charging, it doesn't matter. I don't think. Maybe it matters. Splendid. Now we just need to make it too nasty without getting shot by him. That was unacceptably close. Goddamn. It's difficult enough without the stipulation that I don't get hit. Go. I got this. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. I'm not going to jump off the edge again. Got him. These platforms slowly retract into the wall. And when I say slowly, I mean really very quickly. Yes. Got him.
You're toast, Nork.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Okay, so I've still got some treasure to find. Let these cards play. Give credit where it's due to all the wonderful people who helped remake this game for the modern era and view some of the excellent art. Fuck, I have seen these credits before, so while they play, I'm going to be right back and grab a drink. I'll catch you guys in a moment. I am back. I forget how long these are. But I'm gonna let them play. The art's cool. These people deserve the congratulations for revitalizing this game. One of my favorite games from my childhood. It really is amazing to play it looking like this. So, we have, I'll save you the maths, 12,000 treasure, 80 dragons, 100%. But that's not the stream tile, is it? Stream tile is 120%. Oh, hey, Vicarious Vision's worked on that. I suppose that makes sense. And we got a little bit more to do, which I'm gonna do today. But this, what we're about to do may well just be one of the big, like, one of my favorite hidden bonus things in games. It's so very well teased and then executed. I miss when games used to do stuff like this. Little extra bonuses for people who bothered to spend the time completing them. A lot of people worked on this game. A lot of different studios as well. Interesting to see. Managed to provide an impressively cohesive experience for having so many studios working on it. That must have been very good direction, I assume. I wonder if anyone from Insomniac who made the original game was actually involved in making this one. Like if any of them had moved to any of the studios that made this. I don't know. It'd be interesting to hear if that was the case. Because it definitely feels like it retains the original character. It's very true to the original game. For a moment there, I thought that was just actually a flattened sheep. But no. I'll work. Spyro finally taking time after his journey saving all of the dragons to learn all of the stuff he probably should have been learning along the way from them. Ah. Dream Weavers. Wonder if there's any of the I wonder if any of this art crosses over with what is in the second part of the art gallery, which we are going to look at before we do the last bit, the last 20%, as it were. I don't know. This has been fun. I'm looking forward to doing the second and third one. I'm not going to do them immediately, but you can definitely expect them soon. I think this is supposed to be, I think, as I said, this is supposed to be canonically what Spyro sort of got up to after he'd finished saving all of the dragons. Ah, well, there you go. I suspect these are probably all the people from Insomniac who worked on the original, or possibly who gave their feedback on this one. Good work, guys. Okay, so these are all the people who worked on this one. And then there were a whole slew of other people from Insomniac who did the original 3. And yes, it would appear that all of the music was composed by Stuart Copeland. Publishing team, legal teams. Probably coming to the end of this now. A lot of people go into making the game. To be perfectly honest, I said I'm going to let this play because I want to. I don't actually know if you can skip it. You couldn't in the original. In fact, there's a whole speedrun strategy around dying when you kill Nasty Nork because you can't skip the credits. And you have things to do after the credits. It saves about... Actually, I suppose I probably could have guessed roughly how long the credits are because it saves 5 or 6 minutes. So that's probably about how long the credits are in the original. But these will be longer, I expect. Insomniac back in the day had a substantially smaller team. Plus they didn't work with so many different studios around the world, they kind of made it themselves. Yeah, into everyone who has ever worked at Activision. I'd assume with how long these are, they're probably skippable, but I've started till I'll finish. We've come this far. One of these days. Okay. I think my estimation that we're getting into everyone who's ever worked at Activision might not be very far off from the truth. Just irregular when this game was made. Normally they would just list the people who worked on the game, but it would appear that we are getting the whole staff list of the company that made the game. But, published the game, I should say. Whatever. Maybe they don't expect very many people to watch the credits anymore. This goes on for much longer. I'll skip if I can, because I have a feeling we may have seen all of the art. I don't think they're gonna sneak any in at the end. Part of me really does want to know. This is some interesting job titles. Quality assurance. That's a short list. Still though, seem to have done a good job of ironing out most of the bugs. This game plays a lot like the original. Oh, there's the QA team. I might put a timestamp in the description on the YouTube video for people who don't want to watch all of this on the VOD. If I remember to. The problem is, this is like sunk cost fallacy at this point, and I want to know if there's art at the end. Because I've seen the first bit, but I think I skipped this. Or the person I was watching skipped this. Rather. I've seen all three of the remasters played, but I wasn't paying a huge amount of attention, so a lot of it will still be new to me. It's a different experience playing through a game. Especially given that what I was watching was speedruns. So you see as little of the game as necessary. Okay, this looks like it's coming to an end. I hope this is coming to an end. I feel this is now officially overstayed its welcome. I'm not going to do this for 2 and 3. Tom Kenny voice Spyro? Huh. I know Tom Kenny voices a character in Spyro too, so maybe these are just the maybe these are just the general credits for 1, 2, and 3 actually. Yeah, it looks like they are. So I will definitely not be doing this again for 2 and 3 because these are the same credits. Sheep for Houndry, the creation of this game. Very good. Ah, there's the team. Okay, so there is a little something at the end if you watch all the way through. There you go. People who made it happen. That's a much shorter list than the credits. Let me tell you what. It's probably the team that actually worked on it. But we're not done yet. But I'm not done yet. Act now. We got even more gameplay. Okay, so 79 dragons, I should say. 12 eggs, 12,000 treasure out of 12,000. 99%. Let's talk to Magnus. What you got for me?
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
I have. So it immediately opens. Yeah. Right. This is where the last 20% lives. This level has an interesting gimmick. You can fly. But only as high as where you started flying from. So basically the whole point of this level is to gain height. By any means necessary. The key door here. So you know there's a key thief, because at this point they don't just leave keys lying around. And you can hear him. Go pick up all of the gems we do have access to first though. Let's go fly through here. I'm trying to pull up and I cannot fly any higher than this, just in case anyone's interested. So we get to this cavern and there's some stuff up there, but I can't fly there. So it's basically got like layers, essentially. So if I try and fly here, it doesn't actually let me fly up. Otherwise, in the original game, I think it was actually just capped at like, the game just kept track of a variable, which is the highest Spyro has been, and just let you fly up to that high, but it let you sequence break. So in this game, I think they've broken it back down into layers, so you can't cheat the system. There's something satisfying about charging those guys, even though it takes longer. Right. So we have a key. And I believe this version just goes, it's a fixed layer, effectively, off of certain things. So you can run up here. You'll notice in this level, pretty much everything is a purple gem. And that's because at this point, we have 2,000 more gems in this level to get. Bring a total of 14k. So we've got a long way to go. Doesn't take too long though, because, like I say, everything is purple or yellow. This also has an amazing soundtrack, in keeping with the rest of the game. The soundtrack is amazing. There's the return home portal. Go here. Open the next door. And there's a plane. That's my next exciting. And again, they've changed it so you don't actually have to come up here and fly. It's just now that. So in theory, if I just do this. Yeah. Now that I have been to this layer, it will let me fly at this layer. Even though I started from a piece of ground below this layer. And in the original game, you had to sneak your way up here. And that's what's up in that cavern. This guy in his plane. And I think if you try and, like, cut him off and go the other direction, he speeds up, so... Or turns around. Yeah, so fly all the way back up here. But I can also... now fly around higher up here. So let me get to this firework here. That chest there. Firework here for that chest over there. This firework here for that chest over there. This is a cool gimmick for a bonus stage, in my opinion. What I believe is the final door. It just gives us enough height. So we're gonna fly all the way up here. Why do we need to fly all the way up here, you ask? This platform here. So. Is Nasty's secret room. So a lot of the decorations in here are definitely you can tell some of these are newer because some of these memes didn't exist. This was just an empty room in the base game. I mean, it had a picture of Nasty, but this is the room. This is the room he was in at the start when he was watching his TV. Here we are. And there it is. We get to watch another version of the end cutscene, I think.
Spyro the Dragon, you defeated Ganasty Ganor, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Nork and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Certainly does. But, not in this game. So, 14,000 out of 12,000, 80 out of 80, 12 out of 12, 120%. Done. Skill points. All of them. Let's look at the second page of the art gallery. So, I'll go through this again, because, in case anyone missed the first stream. So this is the cover for the original game. I think it's been prettified, I think it's been, like, redone, but it's like a reimagining of it. But this is what was on the PS1 box. This is the new Spyro design. More of the new Spyro design. Excellent characterization. I love these new crystal dragons. The old ones were like a princely 30 polygons. These ones look very pretty. We've now actually seen all of these Nooks. A lot of them we hadn't seen last time we viewed this. We've seen these guys as well. We've definitely seen these ones. This was the first boss from the Artisan's world, Toasty. A sheep in wolf's clothing, if you will. Dr. Shemp from the second world, and Blowhard from the third. Metalhead, who we saw earlier on. Jacques and Gnasty Gnorc himself. And then we're into the new stuff, so this we haven't seen before. So we have Delbin. He is, I believe, the very first dragon you rescue, and he's also the dragon who welcomes you to Nasty's world. And Gavin, who's another artisan. We have Nestor and Thor. These tell you some of the most important early tips on how to glide and stuff in the game. Got some peacekeepers from the second world. Got some magic crafters. They did a really good job of theming the dragons. So in the original game, it was pretty good, but the limitations of the system meant that they kind of all just look like dragons. Whereas they've done a really good job of making the dragons fit their theme. So like these guys have crystal wings, and these guys have like weapons and big spikes and horns and stuff. More magic crafters. Beast makers from down home in the swamp. And finally some dream weavers. That's so terrifying. Why did they have to give it a creepy doll? Oh, I hate it. Anyway, that's that in just a shade under 5 hours. Total game time. That's not too bad. And that's 120%. That is all for Spyro 1. So, if we hop back to the menu, we will see that we are at 120%. We are done. We are finished. That's the end of Spyro 1. Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 will come later. I will do them probably pretty soon. But for now, I'll take a little break. I'll do some other games. And that's it for Spyro 1. So thank you for joining me for this journey. It's been fun. It's been nostalgic for me. I hope it's been fun for you. Thanks for watching. If you didn't catch all of it, or if you didn't catch the first part, well, the first part's already on YouTube. This part will be on YouTube as well. Do subscribe to the YouTube channel or follow the Twitch stream if you want notifications on new content I upload. And thank you all for coming out. I will see you in the next one.